How foolish of them to really think that you would not survive without them. Listen, I'm so glad that you are here with me today, because your life is a living testimony to show people that God is real. See, many of you have been in situations with people that tried to do everything that they could to break you, to strip you, to destroy you. And you are still standing today. That man, that woman that you were in that relationship with, that wreak havoc, not only on your mental, but on your spiritual and your financial. They said things to you like no one would ever want you. Look at you. You're not the ideal type. You don't have any kind of money. They tried to do, the spirit in them tried to do everything that they could to break you down so that you would be codependent on their affirmations and their validation to sustain you. But one thing they failed to understand, as a chosen man and woman of the Most High, you have learned to really sit with yourself through the pain. See, a lot of people do not have the discipline to sit with themselves through the pain. Many people will run from relationship to relationship to relationship to try to remedy a spiritual deficiency. But you different. Your mind is different. Your flow is different. The Spirit of God inside of you is so strong that you come off really, 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 really different. That difference, though, is the thing that attracted that narcissist. That difference is the thing that your enemy despises you for. That difference is the part of you that makes hell nervous. That difference has demons trembling, trying to come up with a strategy to take you down. It's that difference. It's that edge. It's that gifting. It's that talent. It's that thing that God has wrapped himself around inside of you. That's what they're after. They're amazed today because you have a smile on your face. They thought they left you in a real bad spot. A spot where you would never prosper again. A spot where you would never make it out. A spot where you will always be yearning and desiring them, to be with them, to want to reconcile with them, to want to get a phone call from them, to want to spend your time with them, to want to just share a word with them, to try to get some clarity for them. But you threw a wrench in the plan of your enemy when you let go and let God. Oh, come on, somebody. Ooh, it's the art to letting go and letting God in your life. When you let go of all of that and you let God into your space, he began to clean up every bit of that. And now here you stand today with so much strength, so much power, so much confidence. Hey, you have more than you did before you had an encounter or before they left. You're a totally different person because you allow God to process you through the pain. You allowed him to process you through the struggle. You allowed him to process you through the uncertainty. You allowed him to process you through the loneliness. You allowed him to process you through the questions that you may have. You allowed him to process you through the stillness. They're looking at you today, mad, frustrated, and they question themselves of how you were able not only to slip away, to get away, but to stand in your power. You no longer need them. And they're wondering, how in the world were you able to make it without them? How in the world were you able to stand in the midst of hell and still come out not smelling like no smoke? How in the world were you able to make it out of the hell that they not only put you through, but left you in, and you're unrecognizable to your enemy? You are shining and radiating like an angel from heaven because you got God from the beginning to the ending. And they can't believe that you no longer need them and you made it through. I'm so proud of you. Peace. And I still believe in you. Bye now.